Equal Blog is live at Ward M1 RCM Primary School in Odumola. As you can see, the voters are already here patiently waiting. The INEC officials are yet to arrive. The voting materials are yet to arrive. But the security officials are already here patiently waiting as well. We really do hope the INEC officials and the election materials arrive here as soon as possible. But we promise to give you the details of this election as it unfolds. I am Olayinka Olorunshola. Do stay with us. Right now we are live at Ward M1 in Odumola. The INEC officials are just arriving at 11:30. Meanwhile, the voters have been here waiting since morning. So let's see what goes on after this, if they would attend to the voters on time. And of course, we'll give you the details of this election as it unfolds. Do stay with us.
They came late and we are very angry. The sun is too hot and you can see that most of all the people here are adults. So they should have come early enough.
My assessments from what we are seeing here, the turnout is still very poor, but we are still expecting our people to troop out en masse to start voting. Even the INEC officials are just getting to the center not quite long, just about 5 minutes ago. But we are still expecting so many people to join us at the venue. Since they know that the INEC officials are on ground now, I think they'll be coming in to vote. Of course, whoever that votes, those that vote is those that they will count. It doesn't matter the number or the figure, but what I'm sure of is that I belong to APC, All Progressive Congress, and we are going to win here in Odumola. We are going to win, not just win, we are going to win convincingly. Our terms goes for Asiwaju, our terms go for my senator, our doing good senator, Senator Tokunbo Abiru, and our MHR, Honorable Tausir Owaleraji. That's my own observation for now, and I know we are going to win convincingly. All 90% of people here, they are here to vote for our candidate, APC. It's going to be from top to bottom. In fact, it was disheartening. I had to use so many other means to convey all the officials to the venue. The INEC official didn't give them authority to come to the center. The man in charge of the movement, the transport officer, didn't did not allow them to come to the center. As the local government chairman, I had to go and arrange another vehicle to start picking them from their various places, from INEC office to the center. That's what caused the delay. Up to now, I've been calling the EO for the past 3 hours. He didn't pick my call.
And I just exercise my civic responsibility, understanding that this is unarguably one of the most consequential elections of our time. I'm one of those 37 million voters that went out this morning to determine the future of our country, because that is what is at stake. The future of our country is at stake, with so many implications. The regional implications, the largest economy in Africa, the global implications as well. So it has been quite an event today. You can see me sweating. It's not been an easy thing, but of course, those are the sacrifices that I have to make. One disturbing thing about this particular polling booth is that the INEC officials came in at around 11:30. The voting was supposed to have started at 8:30, but they came in at 11:30, which is not too good. So they're almost 3 hours behind. But people were determined. They were all enthusiastic. they were all committed to exercise their vote. So they are all here, ready to roll it out. Because a lot of things are at stake. Just like I told you, the security officials are here. The INEC officials did a wonderful job trying to enlighten the members of the public on how to vote, how to fold their papers. So far it's been okay. So I'm just enjoining everybody out there. If you've not exercised that right, that's your civic responsibility. It's not too late to do that. Go out there and vote like you've never voted before, because the future of our country is on the ballot.
Well, from what I can see, it's peaceful. People are voting their minds. So democracy is truly taking place. So, and I hope that it continues like this. Prior to this, we have spoken to our people, that this is an election, is an historical election, that we're, that is taking place today in Nigeria, and by God's grace, we pray that for me, I'm APC all the way. So I pray that all our candidates, from Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to Senator Tokunbo Abiru and Honorable Wale Raji, in this part of Lagos State, will emerge as our candidates. But most importantly, it doesn't matter who you are voting for. Let peace reign. Let decorum, supersede any other thing, And then, by God's grace, we shall get to that journey. Where we have started the journey, we shall get to the end of it, where all Nigeria can be confident that they have voted their mind and truly they have performed their civic responsibility.
You can see everybody has come over now, ready to vote, and we're all happy with each other. We're here, brothers and sisters, and fathers and mothers, so we're here, no problem.
But how I wish I could plead that the time lost before they came here, they could extend the voting period so that people will not be disenfranchised.
Presently, I think the exercise is actually starting a bit late than the scheduled time, but thank God we are patiently waiting to cast our votes because we believe it's our right to cast our votes. So we are all waiting patiently to do the exercise. For the schedule, it's not something that they started the process today. They had gone through rigorous planning. I think the carrying out of the plan is a bit weak. So I will charge them that for the next 2 weeks program, for the gubernatorial election, they should make sure that their officers come out earlier than this, so that the people that have left their various homes very early will not feel frustrated to go back home without casting their votes. Thank you.
The arrival of the INEC officials, they came very late because we were told that we should be here by 7 o'clock, and most people are here by 7 o'clock, thinking that the process will begin or start by 8. But it's quite unfortunate that the process starts almost around 10 or thereabout. So I don't know. The crowd is much, and I don't know how they will cope with this crowd and finish it before 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. I don't know. From the look of things, I discovered that the process is somewhat too slow for my liking. And then I'm not sure that they can be able to meet up. I'm not sure. Some people will end up not voting. Actually, with the way I'm seeing things, I'm not impressed. But we have to just manage it like that. Our prayer is that the rightful candidate should win. But I'm not okay with the situation here. But though it's peaceful, no fighting, no quarrel, but that the system is very slow. That is just my observation.
Equal Blog is live at Ward A5, Booth O2, behind Okebalogun Central Mosque in Epe for the presidential and National Assembly elections. As some of the political pundits have predicted, this is unarguably one of the most consequential elections since the inception of our democratic journey. They call it mother of all elections. And of course, this, according to them, could either make or break the country. But we pray there won't be any breakup. Today we'll be voting the president, the senators, and the members of the House of Representatives, and Dr. Obafemi Hamzat, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, would also be casting his vote here today. And as we all know, this is a payback time for voters to reward our selected officials. And we promise to keep you posted to give you the details of this election as it unfolds. I am Olayinka Olorunshola. Do stay with us.
Accreditation took probably 10 seconds, at least for me and for my wife, and we voted. It's been peaceful. Generally, I think the information I'm getting in some areas like A5 is that they don't have the materials yet, so we are hoping that INEC can quickly bring it because this is 10 o'clock and as such, but here we are good. Everybody is voting and you can see it's very peaceful.
What about the turnout? How would you say the turnout?
Well, so far so good. I mean, it's people, as you can see, the queue is there. So, and the Beavers is cooperating here. So if that happens everywhere, then I think there will be no problem. But the challenge is for people to get there and the materials are not ready. But in this case it is, so we are good.
Okay, so for other parts of Lagos, being somebody at the helm of affairs, how would you say the expectations would be towards the end of the day?
Well, I mean, it's people have been sensitized. The Gaussians are pragmatic and I'm sure they will come out. So I'm not an observer, so I'm just voting here. So, but we hear the results, the responses from you people, the newspaper reporters, from television, all together. So it's you that can tell me what's going on around the state. But basically, from all we are hearing, everything is peaceful. But there are certain areas where materials are not coming on time. But I don't know if that is the majority or the minority. But what I know is, in where I'm voting, I think everything is peaceful and is going well.
Yes, I'm very much satisfied because there's no fighting. Everybody is sitting and we are being called by our numbers. We are giving numbers to be called. So we can just get up and go and do the right thing. And the BVI too is working very well. So, and the officers too, they have been very cooperative with us. So thank you.
As you can see, it's peaceful and people are turning out. You know, it's peaceful, it's orderly. So far, so good. I have cast my vote. My brother here has done his own as well. You can see that the deputy governor had been here with the wife. They have also cast their votes. So I think everything is so far so good.
Yes, right now you are in Ward A4, Booth 10, Marina Police Station. So far, everything has been going on fine here. No issue, no disruption. The Beavers is working and we'll be voting.
Well, I believe the people came out in mass to vote. But normally, we'll expect them to come out more like a mass. But fortunately, or let's say unfortunately, the little that can make it to come out, they came out and voted for APC. And that's what the people want to express. They express themselves, and at least it's fine enough to tell you that the people express themselves. They voted the way they want to vote.
APC! APC! 5! Presidential. APC. Presidential. Another presidential. Another presidential, but it's going. APC. PDP. APC. 1, 2.